The Nazi Gold Train. Unearthing history's darkest secret? Spring of 1945 smelled of gunpowder and desperation. As Soviet tanks crushed the last Nazi defenses in Poland, a heavily armored train guarded by SS soldiers, with hollow eyes, vanished into the mist-shrouded Au Mountains near Walbrzych. Locals whispered of its cargo: 300 tons of gold bars stamped with swastikas, crates filled with Rembrandts and Botticellis looted from Paris museums, and perhaps even the legendary amber room panels stripped from Russia's Catherine Palace. For decades, this ghost train haunted the valleys of Lower Silesia. Treasure hunters starved, families lied, and governments spent millions chasing shadows. Was it the greatest heist of the 20th century? A lethal hoax? Or does a billion-dollar tomb still wait beneath the earth, guarding secrets too terrible to uncover? To understand this obsession, you must grasp the Nazi machine of plunder. Hitler didn't just wage war, he industrialized theft. Under orders from Himmler, SS units called Sonderkommando Reinhardt systematically stripped Europe. Gold fillings were pried from Holocaust victims' teeth in Auschwitz, melted into ingots in Berlin vaults. Museum curators in Florence watched at gunpoint as Michelangelo's sketches vanished into crates marked Führer's private collection, made by 1944. This loot flowed on dedicated rail lines. One documented convoy carried 1,200 paintings, 3,000 carpets, and 25 tons of gold bullion. As the Red Army advanced, Nazi engineers accelerated Project Riese Giant, a network of tunnels carved by 30,000 starving slave laborers beneath Kaiser's castle. Prisoners were called hauling steel-reinforced crates deep into mountainsides, while engineers rigged dynamite charges to collapse tunnels behind them. The Gold Train legend crystallized here. On April 12, 1945, railway worker Tadeusz Slowakowski saw a serpentine armored train, its cars sealed with welded steel plate scrawl, into Tunnel 65 near Walbrzych. The ground shook, he'd recalled decades later. Then the mountains swallowed it. The train lived only in campfire tales until August 2015, when two men ignited global frenzy: Oper Koper, a Polish construction worker, and Andreas Richter, a German hobbyist, claimed ground-penetrating radar had detected a 100-meter-long train buried 30 meters under a railway embankment. Their evidence? Radar images showing a perfect metallic rectangle with what looked like gun turrets. Poland's government took them seriously. Soldiers cordoned off the site. Snipers watched from ridges, and CNN helicopters buzzed over Walbrzych. As excavators tore into the hillside, locals sold Gold Train sausages to tourists. But when drills hit bedrock at 12 meters, scientists found only iron-rich sandstone, a geological fluke. Koper wept on camera. Richter faced fraud charges. Yet declassified files later revealed why authorities panicked. A 1952 Polish military report warned that SS units had mined Tunnel 65 with Behelfsonder and improvised bombs triggered by vibration. One wrong dig could vaporize a village. The deeper mystery isn't if Nazis hid treasures, but how. Slave laborers described engineering nightmares, tunneling through quartzite so hard it shattered drill bits, building decoy shafts to confuse invaders. Blueprints show Tunnel 65 had collapsed chambers, walls packed with explosives, ready to bury secrets forever. Could a train vanish? Forensic engineer Dr. Karl-Heinz Roybach explains. Pour 500 tons of wet concrete over a derailed train, and seismic shifts would sink it like Atlantis. But history complicates this. Swiss bank records prove 280 tons of Nazi gold reached Zurich by 1945. Declassified. CIA files Operation Safe Haven list 18 missing loot trains in Poland, including convoy number 188 carrying 8.4 tons of Reichsbank gold. In 2019, Muon Tomographia. Cosmic ray scanner used in pyramids detected a 120-meter void beneath Kaya's castle. Polish geologists lowered cameras into air shafts and found railroad ties and steel cables, but no train. The truth might be uglier. Former Stasi officer Peter Muller confessed in 1992 that East German spies fabricated maps to lure treasure hunters into minefields. The train was bait, he said. The real gold-funded communist spies. Why does this legend endure? For Walbrzych elders, it's a ghost story. They speak of cursed gold, hunters drowning in flooded tunnels, or a 1946 incident where two boys who stole a gold bar were found suffocated in a collapsed shaft. Modern seekers still come with LiDAR drones and proton magnetometers. In 2023, satellite scans by Terrascope revealed thermal anomalies near Tunnel 65, prompting new excavations. But the cost is etched in the land. Forests are scarred by illegal pits. One hunter lost a leg to a World War II phosphorus bomb. And beneath it all lies the unresolved plunder of nations. The Nazis stole $600 billion in today's value, equivalent to France's entire GDP. Less than 10% was recovered. Museums still display looted art with provenance gaps. In 2018, a Goya portrait surfaced in a New York auction traced to a Walbrzych train manifest. Dr. Ewa Korman, Holocaust historian, frames it bitterly. We hunt gold trains while living. In a world built on stolen Jewish savings, that's the real ghost. So where does the truth lie? Forensic archaeologist Dr. Mecha Madre argues the 1945 train was likely multiple trucks disguised as railcars, carrying archives to a mountain vault. Others point to Lake Toplitz in Austria, where divers found crates of counterfeit British pounds, a Nazi scheme to crash economies. But perhaps the greatest evidence is absence itself. In 1945, Walbrzyk's gold reserves held 30 tons. Today, 0. Bank records burned. The Owl Mountains keep their silence. Silence woven from concrete, steel, and bones. The trains. Power isn't in its existence, and what it forces us to confront. That some treasures are curses, some secrets rot the soul. And justice delayed is a ghost that rides forever through the dark. Conclusion of the Nazi gold train. The Nazi gold train's legend has captivated the imagination of people for decades, inspiring numerous searches, books, and films. Despite the many claims and theories surrounding its existence, the truth about the train remains elusive. The story of the Nazi gold train is a complex and multifaceted one. It's reflecting the atrocities committed during World War II and the ongoing efforts to recover and restitute looted art and treasures. The historical context, the Nazi gold train's story is deeply rooted in the historical context of World War II. The Nazis' looting of art and treasures was a systematic and widespread practice, with the aim of enriching themselves and promoting their ideological agenda. The train, if it existed, would have been a significant part of this effort. Carrying valuable artworks, gold, and other treasures, the search for the train, despite numerous searches and claims of discovery, the existence and location of the Nazi gold train remain unconfirmed. Many treasure hunters, historians, and enthusiasts have been drawn to the mystery and intrigue surrounding the train. Some have used advanced technology, such as ground-penetrating radar and thermal imaging, to search for the train. Others have relied on historical records and eyewitness accounts to try to uncover its secrets. The significance of the train, though. Gold train's significance extends beyond its potential monetary value. It represents a tangible connection to the past. A window into the atrocities committed during World War II, the train's discovery would be a significant historical find, providing insights into the Nazi regime's activities and the fate of the looted art and treasures. The legacy of the train, the Nazi gold train's legend, has had a lasting impact on popular culture. It's inspiring numerous books, films, and works of fiction. Its story continues to captivate audiences, symbolizing the darker aspects of human nature. The train's legacy also serves as a reminder of the importance of preserving our collective history and learning from the past. The ongoing search, the search for the Nazi gold train, continues. Driven by a mix of historical curiosity, treasure hunting, and a desire for justice. While the train's existence and location remain unconfirmed, its legend endures, inspiring new generations to explore the complexities of World War II and the Nazi regime's atrocities. Conclusion: the Nazi gold train story is a complex and multifaceted one, reflecting the atrocities committed during World War II and the ongoing efforts to recover and restitute looted art and treasures, its legend continues to captivate audiences, symbolizing the darker aspects of human nature. The search for the train remains ongoing, driven by a mix of historical curiosity, treasure hunting, and a desire for justice. As we reflect on the Nazi gold train story, we are reminded of the importance of preserving our collective history and learning from the past. The train's legacy serves as a reminder of the atrocities committed during World War II and the ongoing efforts to recover and restitute looted art and treasures. Its story will continue to inspire new generations, providing a window into the complexities of human nature and the importance of preserving our collective history